Okay, I seem to be live again. I don't know why it stopped me, because I was still streaming on here. One second. Okay, I think I'm back. That was super weird. It said I was still live on the PlayStation where I'm streaming from, but then then I got a notification on Twitch from Twitch saying that my stream was done, and it gave me like the analytics about it. And yeah, it said I went on Twitch and my stream was over for like 20 minutes or so. So sorry about that. I am back now. No one missed much. I just picked up a couple notes. And I maybe got one achievement. I didn't see exactly when it ended. Yeah, that was odd. I didn't like that. I'm still making good time though, I think. I'm definitely going faster than I did the first time. Okay, where's the next note, by the way? Oh, whoa. Where is that? I missed a bit because I had to look away and work out what the hell was going on with the stream. Okay, that's the room I'm about to go in. Bye. Bye. Oh, do I have to get all the hats again? No, it said I still had the hats. But yeah, apparently there's a button in the darkness right here that you can't hit with the... You can't hit it with the drone, I guess. You gotta hit it with another rocket. I mean, I can't see any button, but apparently it's there. And then there's a note here. Case 12G. Brachyls hypoxanthus givanium. Case type 2, update 5. Alias the child monkey. Case 12G has surpassed all other subcases in all presented attributes, which include intelligence, agility, and imitation. As desired, Case 12G imitates the behavior of a very obedient human toddler, which is perfect to showcase appropriate behavior to real children. Case 12G shows extreme levels of stress when not near their assigned caregiver, but the levels of stress do not turn into violent fits of rage as observed in other cases 12. In other case 12s, only what has been deciphered as crying. In terms of intelligence, Case 12G is capable of performing simple mathematical operations using not only shapes but also the traditional number system. However, Case 12G is incapable of comprehensible speech. In terms of agility, Case 12G shows exceptional stamina, with climbing abilities that surpass those of real primates. Case is ready for presentation. You know, in the first game, when you play that tape, I think you can play a tape in the first game, or maybe I'm thinking of later in this game. I'll save it for later. Maybe I'm thinking of the second tape in this game. I'll save my thoughts for that. Okay, when's the next note? Okay, in that weird room. I think I remember getting that one. I could leave, right? You could play an audio tape in the first one. It is Orpheus. This is real game design, though. Coming out of a locked door that you've seen before. What the hell? No, come over here. It's like I would expect from Banban that you come out, you see 3 different pathways, and you're just eventually going to come back here or come back through the door you came through, so you go through every door individually. But no, you actually get to come through that one from the other way, which is kind of nice. There's not anything to look at in here, right? Just to check. Nah. But Jumbo Josh is gone. Also, how did we fall down here if there's a light there? Like, I guess we just fell next to it. But it just feels unnatural. But yeah, when I get that other tape from the obby, I'm going to have to go backwards and come all the way back to whatever that place is called. I don't remember. Oh, Zolphius. Zolphius must be able to teleport or something, right? Because there's no way he moves around like that. Okay, yeah, this is the note. I've definitely seen this one before. Where's the next one? Number 9. Okay, next one's in the rocket room. Is the rocket room really next, or is it just that long until the next note? If so, that means I got my achievement list in the wrong order. It can't hit me, right? No, it just goes straight through me. This glass is like pointless because every time it hits a button or the wall, it bounces back far enough to be in the way of this pillar. So the glass is like useless being there. And turns on this button. Da-da-don. Now we're in the cool hallway. I forget what happens here. Because this is the way to the rockets, right? And I can't open that. I've got to do the thing. What's in here again? Something important, I think. But I don't remember. Right, I think I open the door and then Opila Bird's gonna come and get me. Then I go into Bambalina's classroom, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. And then that'll take me to the Opila Bird room, where I can grab the hat that I missed in there. I'm coming! I'm making it, I'm gonna make it. Ooh, it's dark, I don't like it. These sounds, I don't like it.
I want you all to welcome our
Markiplier.
newest student. You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to pieces. You're new and unpopular
So quirky,
student,
Bambalina.
so we'll have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit.
Oh, she does actually say where to sit. I just didn't listen.
Okay, class.
This is like the worst part, because you can't skip the dialogue.
You will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract,
The drawing goes over there on its own.
I am so excited! Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 plus 9819?
It's fine, it's going to be worth it when I get that sweet 100%. There is no platinum trophy on any of these games for some reason. But, that's okay. I don't do it for the platinums, I do it for the love of the game.
You kids are really paying attention today. Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? Correct!
Did it say anything there? It just made a noise.
Get it wrong. Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment?
My wife.
Correct!
My wife.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for math for the day.
My wife. I've got to say it 3 times so you know I'm doing a Borat impression.
Start the next lesson when you come back.
Yay. Okay, pick up the gum. Please. Can I really not just take him? No, you can't. Damn, that's life. You just can't take a person. Oh. Where's the other piece of gum then? Oh. On the door, gross. Take the money. Give this guy the money. Take the can. Done. Then I get the shades, so now I'm a cool kid. Oh, there's just an invisible
Attention
wall.
everyone. This announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to
Why is Banban a principal, dude? He's doing like a master plan thing, and then he's also
very naughty student.
helps with Bambalina's delusions. Okay, maybe that makes a bit more sense, because she's clearly
Banban's office immediately.
not, you know, doing okay in her brain, and that's okay because she's a science experiment. It happens.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you?
So
Oh, what am
I guess it makes sense that Banban does this so that she doesn't try and kill everyone.
Kids like that. Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong.
Okay, what was it?
Next lesson is science.
Popular kid, sea life, lover, loud kid?
First science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to
Classic.
punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun?
Not as hot as freaking Bambalina.
I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses. Next
True.
question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Stinger flint.
Sting of flame. Where?
That's half right.
when I was waiting for Garten Banban 3 to come out, and I saw on in the trailer or something, you get to play as Stinger Flynn. I thought that was so cool, and it sucks that they've never gone back to the playing as a character.
Let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, and... Correct! Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today.
Garten Banban 5, I think we're gonna be playing as someone else at least. Maybe not a monster, but because all the screenshots are like to do with the first game's map, but it's like spookier, and that makes me like I've seen theories, and a theory I also came up with myself. Is that it's a prequel of some kind, and we get to go back to the site of the first game, but in the past. Maybe it's in the... It could also be in like the present, like while we're down here, whatever is happening up there right now. But also it has like a Zolphius looking character that looks like probably a younger Zolphius before he got all messed up and grew too big.
Welcome! Sit on the table to your left, where you belong, so we can begin. Okay, kids, the next lesson is...
Okay, I think it was only
kindness.
2 questions, right? Because it gets interrupted.
Be a review lesson. Let's start
Or
with
they could only
some
come up with
freshen your stupid brains.
3 options here for some reason,
Anyone here
which
give
kind of
me an
gives away that
example
this one's going to be
of a
different.
kind person? I will beat you to death. Correct! That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person? I will give you immense pain. Correct! Exactly! Giving
Lol,
others
this
pain
game's
without
so
expecting
funny.
anything
Lol.
in return is exactly what kindness is. This class is going to be great. I can feel it.
Oh, I heard Slow Celine. I see what that noise was now, okay.
I wonder if it's a new
I was confused the first time.
Nobody move while I check it out.
Hello there. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Drinking? Yo, actually this game's cool. D is for drinking. Drone, you gotta hit it. We gotta get out of here. It should be Opila Bird room.
No, not again. I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
Which means I'm definitely going faster than before. I mean, it's annoying because I lost time. Okay, so there should be a hat in here. It's like in the far corners somewhere. Is there? Maybe in the corner by the stairs? No. I forget what the guide said. Just know it's in here somewhere. I'm gonna get the key card. I mean, this seems like a perfect place to hide something. Just wish it didn't have the stupid light gimmick. What the hell? Was it back up here? sure I would have noticed it if it was in here, though. Oh, you just can't pass these ones. Okay. Capture the birds. I'm doing it. I'm working on it. Now I kind of know how this all works. I could definitely see myself probably like speedrun like 30 minutes without practice. Maybe an hour, maybe. I don't know. I got like trying to think about the times in my head. It's too difficult, but that's my estimate. About half an hour to an hour. Oh, was that a bird though? Dang, where's the freaking hat? I'm gonna have to get this guide up again. Banban 2 Achievement Guide. Top hat. In the room with Opila bird hatchlings, go to the back right corner vent. Inside will be top hat. Right corner. Wrong side. My bad. This is the corner that's dark the whole time, though, game. So you kinda put me in a bad spot. Where is it? Inside will be in the room with the Opila bird hatchlings, go to the back right corner vent. Inside will be the hat you can pick up. Oh. You gotta get like really close. That's super messed up. There we go, top hat. I did it. Then where's the other one? Magic hat in the rocket room. Okay, grab it. Oh, this sucks. This is gonna suck. It sucks the first time. Please. How? There we go. Oh, hey, you should go up here more. Please, why am I walking so slow? Dude, stop. Oh, I got it. You know, maybe in a couple months when I've played through all of these games, and I'm sure another one will be out by then, I should try and, like, learn to do all of the Banban games in one sitting. Because you think about it, like, they're all about 2 hours-ish. Casually. But if you kind of learn how to do them fast, and you do get most of them down to around that half an hour, 45-minute area, then surely you could do them all in one sitting. It would be like a long sitting, but you could do it. I'd have to get a capture card working, though, because I currently can't switch games without ending the stream. So apparently, the stream can just end on its own, and that's something I just kind of have to watch out for, because it can happen. I wanted to upload this as VODs, because I haven't got VODs yet. I'm not sure if I should make a second channel just for VODs. I feel like that would be smart. I mean, they're going to get no views anyway, it's just sort of for conservation. And because I know there's only one streamer whose VODs I watch, and I love his VODs. And you know, I would want, you know, if I ever manage to get big enough that people actually love my streams and like me, then I would want whoever that person is to have as much content of me that they can watch, going back as far back as possible. I mean, I wanted to get VODs working right from the start, but I've only just now got a laptop, so it's only now kind of achievable. Got it. And after this stream, I'm going to download all of the current VODs on the Twitch page. And I guess I'll just make a second channel. Like, I don't want to clog up the proper channel with just like really long live streams. I want my channel to look professional in, you know, the sort of not professional ways that it is. Okay, please can this work? Because I think if I die, I have to do that whole thing again. Okay, boom. Slow Celine's here, I'm scared. Okay, I've got to let her push me all the way to the back. Which is going to take a long time.
Hello?
Hello?
Where are you hiding?
What the hell? What the hell? She wasn't looking at me. That jump scare still gets me, by the way. Like, I proper jumped when that happened. But maybe it's just because this minigame is kind of unfair. And so you get caught when you don't think you should. I assume, like, when you get to the back and you get the achievement, you just die anyway.
Hello?
Am I safe?
Where are you hiding?
Okay, this is where you're supposed to leave and go in that orange door to my right. But I gotta go to the back for a freaking achievement.
Please. It hurts.
Come on. I know she's a snail, but I've seen her move faster than this when she kills me.
I was promised.
There it is. Oh. You just get jump scared if you touch that door. Okay, well, I did that. That means I'm almost done. I think the rocket thing is the last minigame apart from the chase at the end, which means this is very fast. Like, I feel like this weird second stream of this has been 30 minutes, and then the other stream before that, I would have only been playing for about 15 minutes. So 45 minutes is pretty good time so far, I think. Considering it probably took me an hour and a half to get here the first time. So yeah, I think that 30-minute run is definitely possible. But now is not the time to try and do that. The future, definitely. Go, go. Go. What the hell? I was in. You can't get me once I'm in. What are these rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? I gotta watch that episode again because I always mess up how they sing that. I gotta watch the whole show again. I just love that show. Oh, I'm yawning.
Hello?
There's just a tiny little bit extra time there where you can just keep running, but it's just not worth it.
Where are you hiding?
What the hell? She was doing the thing. Was I too close? Or did I go too quickly? I feel like I'm doing it the same way I've always been doing it. Also, it's crazy that there's an achievement for doing this, like, wrong. Like, it tells you in the corner, you know...
Hello?
You gotta go to the correct door. But there's an achievement for not listening to that and getting yourself cornered, like it says not to do.
Where are you hiding?
What the hell? I think that noise means I died, but like, she was looking in the doors. It's definitely stricter timing on that second one than it is on the first one. I promise, 30-minute run is possible, you just have to not die. I'm hoping I can get done with this in a second, because I got some washing in the washing machine that I got to sort out.
Where are you hiding?
Run! I'm dead. I can't get in there now. Yeah, great. It's like if I just miss the button on the door, then it's out of time. Because I can't wait for her to come closer, because then I'm just dead. You have to get in there after that second run. But if I'm not running for some reason, even though I press the run button, I just don't run for some reason. At least the game's just really good. Like, every masterpiece has one bad section. You can move back just a tiny bit without getting caught. I wonder how much you can exploit that. But now is not the time to find out. What? Was I just too close that time? I wasn't touching her, but it was clearly enough. Or was it because I turned my head? Because that has been an issue so far. I really hope this character does not come back very much after this. Am I running? It's really hard to tell. Okay, I'm clearly well away from the door. I now know there's quite a bit of extra time.
Where are you hiding?
Run. Am I dead then? What? How? If the door takes so long to open, how do you get in? How did I do this before? I'm so confused. Do I just need to like put my head in? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, and that scared me again. This jump scare is why is it always get me? I usually don't even get got by jump scares, like proper ones. Oh.
Hello?
Run!
Where are you hiding?
Okay, I guess that was it. Okay, I was scared because there was an invisible wall. I guess she's going past now, but... And yeah, I see the top hat that I need to get. Oh, forgot the jump button for a second, but it's fine. A fashionable companion achievement. Okay, now I've got to do the mini game and then bring that that final rocket that I found to the medical sector. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Shiniest boats in the world, by the way. 7, and then I think I missed one at the top. 8. Alright, notes. Next note is in here. No, it's after I finish the minigame. Sorry, should have kept pressing the button. It would be cooler if, you know, the number of fireworks in the box correlated to how many there were total, and then it would kind of stick out in your head a little bit more that there's like an extra one at the end. And it'd be like, oh, well, where was the last time I saw one of these cannons? Maybe. I mean, I didn't think that, even with the knowledge I already have, but I didn't... Oh, right, press the button again. Like I said... Did I say something about fireworks? Because I assumed it was a firework. No, because it was a firework before. What am I talking about? I just didn't think. I'm stupid. What can I say? I mean, make it easy for me, please. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, last one. This one has the top and bottom cannon. I mean, the bottom ones as well. Which I got pretty lucky with before, so hopefully I can stay lucky. I don't know if this is scripted or not, because this doesn't feel like the same order as before, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually is. Ooh, go, go, go. No, it definitely isn't the same order. Okay, then I gotta run back up there. Because it starts it before I even get back. Maybe it is the same order, because I remember that happening. Is that over? Nope, it's still going, never mind. Go. Only barely made that. Yay. And grab another rocket. Okay, now where's... This isn't... Yeah, I've got this one before, but I'll grab it anyway. Oh, he's 11, 12, and 13 seem to all be together, and I assume it's in that secret room because the guy is telling me to bring a firework. Well, I was going to do that anyway, but okay. Phone, can you not fall over, please? Right, okay. So I assume I must be close to being done then, because after this medical sector thing, which is optional, how do I leave? Did I not do something? After the medical sector thing, it says that I just have to go down the hallway at the end of the game. Oh, there's a button. You know, I hear a lot of hate about this game, and some of it is fair. But I hear a lot that it's the worst Banban game. Because it's, you know, about the same quality as the first one, but way longer. And I can understand where that's coming from. But generally, I think I like it. Not even as a joke. I'm having fun, even if that slow Celine section was really annoying. But generally, I think I'm having fun. Like, this is a cool secret. I wish I had done this on my own. I'm sure I was very close to doing it on my own. Okay, yeah, this room was definitely not this big. Okay, red key card. And then I assume the... Oh, this is weird. All the notes are probably in that secret room in the first section, but I'm just going to check this video to see if he picks anything up in here. Just the key card, and then he leaves, okay. And I want to go back to tables. You ruined my tables! Freddy Krueger ruined my tables! Why am I not running? Game. Freddy Krueger ruined my tables. No, I just got yelled at by Freddy Krueger. What did Eddie Munster do with my tables? Oh my god. Wait, this floor is just this thing is like a blank texture, and then they put like a giant floor texture over this, like, it's just like only visible in this one section. What the hell? That's a crazy way of doing that. Guy, Geppo and Ferris, you guys are crazy. You know you don't have to make your games, like, broken and look weird and crazy. As someone who also makes a creative project that most people don't take very seriously, I can understand, like, how you probably would want to be taken more seriously, but you aren't, because your things are... But you gotta try, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I know they made this a long time ago. Anyway, Cannoneer. Case 3 and Case 6. Well, they have the same, like... Case 6 isn't, like, specifically something, I don't know. It's, like, not specifically a person. Oh, and I don't have a reflection, I'm just a floating controller. Interesting. Type 5, I guess, is those two, and then round 56. Right, because these 5 are all on the mural that's on the surface, and these 2 aren't. And I guess, and Jumbo Josh is, but Slow Celine isn't. So I guess these 2 are like maybes. Okay, and then there's Dear Uthman. That's got to be UA, right? I am writing you to inform that we have received and assessed your objection to our decision. What? That's such a weird way of wording something. I'm writing to you to inform that we have received and assessed your objection to our decision regarding limiting the number of cases to conduct tests onto 10 and from 10 to 6. What? We have collectively decided that we would not honor your request and stick with the initial decision, with the reason being that we simply cannot spare enough resources to make your lovely creations come to life if this is how much it takes. This is especially the case considering what has already been wasted resources-wise with very, very slow progress, and especially after the misunderstanding with case 12 and its sub-cases, which cost us fortunes. Which one was case 12? I mean, Opila Bird and Captain Fiddles are the only one that had sub-cases. We're talking one presentable case of 10 in months. The customers are getting upset because we are not delivering what was promised, and getting sued right now is not our best interest. As much as we want this to be the case, as much as we want this to be case, Givanium does not grow on trees, and our friends down south can only get so much. We understand that this might not be the news you wanted to hear, but this is how it has to be, unless what you have left carefully, and see if you can have more presentable cases before the upcoming Bring a Friend Day. Ooh, Bring a Friend Day is when all that stuff happened on the surface. Hey, I just heard the news and it upsets me just as much as it upsets you, but I do feel we can turn it back around if the 6 we proceed with turn out well. In fact, we have to turn it back around if we want our little secret to be in the basement to stay a secret. Zolphius can only stay asleep if nobody goes to investigate. I think the ones we should drop are the spider, the frog, and the snail. The spider honestly gives me the creeps, and if it gives me the creeps, it's going to give children the creeps. The frog's only purpose is be the police in town, but if there's no bad guy to catch, there's no need for police. I was torn between the green guy and the snail for the last one. I like the snail more, but I feel it won't be any hyperactive child's favorite, so let's drop that one. But hey, at least we're offered to have them drawn on the walls to not let them be forgotten. Cheer up. Right, I see. So yeah, that's basically what I just said. Like, those are the ones on the surface, those are the ones that aren't, and then this was a maybe. This is bad, this is very bad. I just received the architecture behind the ball pit, and it's a miracle this thing hasn't yet collapsed. The thing can barely support the amount of children we have enrolled in the kindergarten. We're having double that tomorrow. Something really bad is going to happen, and we need to be as far away from here as humanly possible when it does. We've been on the bad side of the wrong people for a long time, and if we're still here when everything goes down, it will be the end of us both. And if not at the hands of the angry parents, then at the hands of our superiors. Do not bring anyone's attention to this matter unless you wish us both a big involuntary dive into the abyss. A place like this should not exist. The stuff we've witnessed here should not exist. The casualties that will result from this catastrophe will only serve the greater good. which is shutting down this place once and for all. I'll have a plan ready for tomorrow. Now you just pack your things. Ooh. This is such a weird way of making a board. Why? Just do the pictures. And these are like just they're just the PNGs. They're like completely flat. Well, we learnt a lot of lore. They mentioned Zolphius for the first time. I'd always wondered where we learnt that name, and I guess it's from here. Okay, where's the next note? Because there's only 2 left now. Oh, that guy got the achievement from that for some reason. Okay, got to do the obby. How do you even get? I don't even remember where the obby is. Why am I in here? How do you get to the obby? Is it from the hallway? I don't remember where it is. This is also, I love this, by the way. I know I was making fun of it earlier, but it's like my favorite thing now. Where's the obby? Yeah, that's the rocket. And I got another key card from there, so it must be just open another one of these doors. Oh, my drone is here. And then I gotta grab the tape and then run back. So maybe it would have been more speedrun efficient if I went here first. Okay, then number 15 is right there. Damn, yeah. So I probably would have got the achievement after picking up the 3 in the other room if I hadn't missed the actual final one. I don't know if calling it cross button gives me less immersion or more than like showing a picture of the button. I mean, of course, there's like no immersion in a death screen, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I guess I'm fine with that. Zolphius. The guy who speaks Spanish for some reason. There's like a ton of stuff in, I think, Banban 6 that I just like don't know anything about, because when that one came out, I like watched people play it, but did not pay attention to anyone's playthrough. I think I watched like 2 or 3 different playthroughs and like didn't like comprehend anything that happened. So I know that there's a bunch of characters in that I just know nothing about, because I just didn't pay attention at all. Damn it. I don't think I have the tape, so I'm gonna have to go back. That's really annoying. Why is the jump sometimes good? The sprint jump specifically. Sprinting sucks in this game, guys. There's a triangle and a circle button not being used at all. Make that a sprint button, not pushing in the stick. It's like that's the same button as Fortnite sprinting, but Fortnite uses every other button as well. And I guess this, they're aiming this towards the same group of people who play Fortnite. So maybe that's what they were thinking. Oh, I gotta grab this every time because for some reason my autosave isn't before it or after it. Wait, speedrun strat. That's gotta be possible, right? Maybe from a lower one. It's a bit closer. No. Never mind. I wish it was. That would make my life a lot easier. My life. My wife. My wife is Zolphius. My wife, Bambalina. Oh. Okay, now turn back. Ooh. Perfect. Oh. Okay, no surprises, game. Just let me run back to the first room. This is even for an achievement. I just wanted to do this. I just want to see what it is for the lore. And it must be something good if it's this out of the way and difficult to get to the right room. Okay, don't like die or anything because it'll probably put me back to the different autosave. That light turning on always makes me jump a little bit. Whoa. What the hell? They got a little clay guy. This is how they made Jumbo Josh or something? Wow. Crazy production value, guys. I've never seen that before. Has anybody done this before? Am I the first person to be asked to do this? Right, okay, so earlier I was thinking about a different tape, which I guess must have been Garten Banban 1, so I'll talk about it. We see them showing off our Captain Fiddles to like a little girl in the Banban 1 kindergarten set. Maybe it wasn't the first game and it was like a later one, but yeah, we see that, and in one of the notes that we read earlier, they mentioned that only one of the Captain Fiddles is ready to be shown off. And I guess that tape is that happening. And Bring a Friend Day or whatever it's called, with the ball pit and stuff, is, you know, like where the whole plot comes from. Because I'm pretty sure we're playing as a parent whose child went missing on Bring a Friend Day, when the ball pit collapsed. Which, you know, I'm no scientist, and I'm definitely not a baby scientist, that's for sure. But I think if your baby falls into a ball pit that's like a bottomless pit, you don't generally get it back. No! Why did my jump not go all the way? Okay, where's my autosave gonna be? Oh my god. Did none of that count? Is the tape gonna be there again? Is there a way to like manually save? No, okay. If there was, I would like genuinely do the whole tape thing again. But since there's not, it's just not, it wasn't for achievement, and even if it was for an achievement, it doesn't matter. I would have got the achievement after anyway. Oh, already. It's fine, we saw it though, that's the main thing. I saw the lore. Like, you can tell they had a story. They clearly, you know, even though the gameplay of Banban 1 kind of gives the impression that they like threw it together, and then have been making the story up as they go. But it really feels like they had a plan for this, and they have had a plan. Like, I don't know how soon, or like how early before Banban 1 came out they came up with this. But it seems like it's not just, the story at least, is not just thrown together. Yeah, but tape is still there. It's like a cassette tape as well, though, so those aren't even the ones that like play music, right? What the hell, why was that so far? I wasn't even running. Ooh, careful. Jeez. Okay. This is kind of like the safety part. It's like the only place I could really mess up now is the final jump, where I should get the final note, assuming I make it. Yes, and where's my achievement? Game, where's my achievement? You know, you remember how I did that? You know, I spent ages getting all of the notes. Guys, I guess I'll go back. Oh, this one's here. Why? What one is missing? Well, are there any places that had notes that I can go back to? Probably. I can't think of any that I can't. Like, the only thing I can think is if I lost some from a weird autosave. I guess I just go back and check everywhere. I was almost done. I forget where all of them were as well. Or like some of them.
Jai,
Yeah?
you alright?
I gotta wrap this up. But, I can't do it unless I have the achievement. There's none here. I didn't die in here or anything, so... Oh. Frick, is this blocked off? Okay, well, hopefully they don't count that one. I guess that's the thing that hit Nab Nab. That solves the mystery of why Nab Nab stops chasing you there. Oh, this got, like, undone. Okay, well, there it is. You know, weirdly, in the video of this, the guy gets the achievement in the same place, even though he shows those before the last one at the end. So maybe he had the same issue. Doesn't matter. I was willing to, like, I mean, of course I would have ended stream because I don't want to keep doing this, but, like, offline later on, I would have gone around and played through the whole chapter again. But I'm glad I found it, so I can freaking leave. I got one more achievement. If I check, yep, one more. It's not a platinum, but it is just one left. I do have to do the obby for the 80,000th time. Hopefully I don't die, because that's probably going to make my save revert back. Not that it matters, really, because I have the achievements and I've seen the lore. And this isn't like Deltarune, where the next chapter like creates its save from the last one, because I mean this isn't a chapter really. They are released in the same way that like Poppy Playtime chapters are, but they are fully different sequels, which also the Poppy Playtime chapters are as well. They just call them chapters because they think that they're better than us. And of course Deltarune does chapters as well, but that's because it is better than us. Ooh. I would still actually like to, you know, do this without losing my progress, so can I not die? Ooh, what is up with that one jump? It's like, it's either way too far or not far enough, or just a little bit far, and you still make it. Oh, what the hell? My first jump didn't go through, but then the second one did. Okay, I might actually make this. Please don't ruin this for me, game. jank. Game doesn't really know where my feet are because my body is invisible. Ooh, yes. Okay, please autosave correctly, game. And all I have to do is get to the end and then walk back down the kill you hallway. This is a cool set piece, even though the chase doesn't really have much of this. Like, it gives the impression that everyone's coming to get you, even if there's weird ceiling doors.
Like you're in a zoo watching some animals. Speaking of zoos, it's almost assembly time. Where all the doors open, so we must keep this brief.
And this is nice.
Look,
I'll give him this. This
I'm
looks
sorry
good.
to hit you,
A
but
little
you gotta
cake.
understand.
Bet those tiny things have like the same amount of polygons as the actual models, though.
And I was all out of sedatives. If you'd seen me, you wouldn't have trusted me. I know.
I
But
trust
there
you,
was one thing I
Banban.
didn't like you about, and that's me knowing why you're here. You're here for your children.
Yeah.
I'm working towards saving them, if you can believe it. But someone else has them. Someone far stronger than you and me both, that resides deep in the abyss. Oh no, you've gotta go.
Uh-oh.
There's an elevator in your Pillabird's walkway. Take it and we'll talk again.
Why? Why do they choose Opila Bird's walkway if you don't even see her here? It's like, go down Captain Fiddle's one, because he's definitely not going to be dangerous.
You've been a bad student.
Was it this way? Yeah. Oh, keep running. Guys, this music is not it. You don't have to keep using it. Okay, try and get my cursor at eye level. Use it! Did I do it? Oh, wait, no. That one doesn't work. I forgot. Okay, grab that and then walk back down. Nab. What are you doing? Also, this is what would be blocking my way, not like rubble or anything. A bed that wasn't here. Okay, well, I did it. 2 game completions in, oh yeah, what was my... I'll get in the door and I'll see what my time was. Damn, why is that... What's wrong with my button texture? It's because they give these things so many polygons. It just has to be like a flat button, guys. Oh yeah, Slow Celine is there. I tried to see her before, but it's very dark. I don't blame myself for not noticing. Cool has been unlocked, guys. I know I already unlocked it, but thanks. I knew you'd snitch. Okay, well, 120. Okay, it was probably only about 15 minutes faster than before. But it's because of that damn Slow Celine thing. If I came back, I could definitely do I'll say an hour. I'll say an hour. If you don't die at all, you'll probably be done in 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye. Thank you, everyone who came. Goodbye.